What's up? Good morning. Happy Friday. I forgot I hit that button. How's everybody doing? You can know my music. Good morning. Good morning. And good morning. It is Friday. Good morning, Brian. How are you doing, sir? I'm not even. There's no way I'm going to put you on this, dude. Put this on you. I wish you would have texted me telling me there were only 5 tickets left to Texas. I did see you posted somewhere that there were only five. I wouldn't have gotten one anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. And of course, that's not on you to do that. But I'm so bummed waking up this morning or checking in last night and seeing that they were sold out. Yeah, I was gonna try. I really was, but just the timing didn't work out. So here we are. I might have to just sneak in your backpack, or you distract the bodyguard, and I'll sneak in the back. Uh, yeah, I mean, if I can actually, have that conversation with my wife and get the clearance to go, I would definitely DM all the big players, all the who's, be a plus one to someone, or just get a 1 day ticket. I mean, I'm fine. How about I get 3 1 day tickets and just use them on separate days? Does that work? I know Mike bought a bunch of tickets. That was my other thing. I was thinking, okay, great. So people are gonna sweep tickets and, and try to flip them. That's not fun in my opinion. So, but there's still very little chance that I can go anyway. So all good, all good. One of these years we will get there. So what is up, everybody? It is Friday. Good morning, David. How are you doing? What's everybody up to? How are we? How are we living? How are we? Hmm. The Friday. It's the weekend before Christmas. This is the last day of school for a lot of people. This is holiday break for all of our children. So we are gonna be, just having these little ones. Failed chat. Failed chat leaves. Well, what'd you do, dude? Come on. Come on up. But yeah, this is gonna be a busy weekend for a lot of people. Could be a busy week. Um, oh, you're good, dude. Like I said, we were at Knott's Berry Farm, so um, wouldn't even have had it.
Good morning, Tom.
Good morning, dude. Good morning, dude. I didn't even see that at all in the background, like to even prepare myself. I just I was in the middle of a thought, and then
I
and
am
and there he is.
I am dressing in the opposite way that I am feeling emotionally right now
Nice. Okay. Okay.
to
Is
to
that
speak.
your is that your I think you'd said this before. Is that your outfit of the day, last day of school before Christmas?
I'm just gonna wear it. I'm a little snippy. I'm a little short. Kristen's a little bit snippy and short. Where just I just feel like I'm a little stressed out for no reason, and it's kind of annoying me. Um, and I'm shaking it. I'm working through it. I'm breathing deep. It passes, and I get a
Yeah.
few weeks off. So, hi, I'm here. Yeah, I am
I know
wearing
we
this
were.
to school. We have a students versus staff basketball game,
Oh, okay.
and I am wearing this.
Yeah. And a slam dunk on some teenagers.
And I do have tights. There are tights.
Of course. Of course. We
Yeah.
expect nothing less.
Thank you, David. Um, this
Well, this is
hat,
awesome.
this is like a silk lined hat, and it just slides. So I don't know if the hat's gonna make it today.
You need the
I feel like
little, like the
I have to
party hat, the little chin strap.
I have to not move my head in order for this to stay on.
You don't got any of that glue type hair gel? Just put a dab of it.
No, and I took a shower last night, so my hair is clean, so there's nothing
Yeah.
to make it stick.
Yeah.
So,
Are you gonna sing loud for all to hear?
yeah, because singing is just like talking louder and moving your voice upside down. That's all it is.
Do you
I
do you
got
know
no,
the
I got the whole
do
movie
you
in my head.
I was gonna say, do you know the movie well enough to just like drop quotes all day?
I know, yeah, most of them. So Elf was me
Nice.
and Kristen's first date movie. Um, so we do it we do it justice every year by watching at Christmas. And we dress like Buddy and Jovi this year. Yeah,
Yep.
I'm in a story and I'm singing.
Bro Fit's another one. His depth in movie quotes is yeah.
I probably know too many movie quotes, even of movies that I really haven't seen a whole lot. I know the movies. I know the important lines.
Yeah.
Um, and it definitely ages me with my kids sometimes because I'll say something and he's like, "What is he talking about?"
Yeah, yeah, of course.
How are you? How are you on Friday? You
I'm great,
got
man.
out with the fam. I saw that. I saw the picture.
Yeah, Knott's was good yesterday. It was you know, we it felt weird at first, the Amy and the friends telling me we were gonna take the kids out of school 2 days before they get 2 weeks off. Like, that just felt weird to me, like, why we didn't do it, a week ago or 2 weeks ago. We wanted to see the Christmas version, the way that they decorate the amusement park. So, that's it had to be sometime in December, and we went last year, and it was a great time. But it made sense. It was very not crowded. Bailey brought her friend Sam, our adopted daughter, my fourth kid.
Mhm.
And they got on 16 rides, which, if anyone knows about amusement parks in Los Angeles, it's very difficult to do. So that was really, really cool for them. And we weren't even there, like we didn't stay super late. And then we just had a blast. It was really interesting to see the youngest kids are now all tall enough to ride a good amount of the rides. There were a couple of the kids, like one of the girls in particular, she was like, yeah, when the guy was checking my height, I would just go up on my heels, and then he would check my heels, and then I would go down. And it was just like funny to watch those kind of things. And each kid went on a scarier ride than they had the previous year. So like each kid kind of like upped their game, and they were all just so excited. They had a great time.
16 rides is amazing.
Yeah, I know. They went ham on the rides,
Yeah.
those two girls. And one of the boys, he went with them a lot of the time. So he was one of the ones that, like, he upped his game. Like, he went on like the big all the big kid rides. And he got to walk around with two older chicks the whole time. So I'm kind of thinking like that guy's game in Knots was just off the charts.
Retiring Knots Landing. Yeah, Brian, I am an anxious elf. I'm not angry, just anxious. And I know I'm very self-aware. I do not have to be like this. It's just a lot of
You just
plates
can't
that
get
keep
yourself out of it.
yeah, it's hard to snap out of. And then yesterday really didn't make it any better. So my last class, like the last class of one of my classes, it was like I already like had them like finishing projects on the last day, which I hate doing because it's like rush, 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 and then done, and then you're out of here. And then 5 minutes before the class ends, my sink explodes in my studio classroom. Like
Jeez.
this kid, this kid was like he was turning the sink on, and the handle came out in his hand, and it's just this big fountain of water. And I'm like, so I have to tell a kid to call a janitor or call the office while holding it down, while saying bye to everybody, while saying, okay, grab your stuff. If you didn't finish, you just leave it here and come back some other time. It was like,
And meanwhile you turn around and they're all just video recording you.
no, they're not allowed to do that.
Okay.
But it was like it didn't make anything better because like yesterday I went into yesterday like, okay, this is really like the last stressy day and everything's gonna be fine. And I don't and I can simmer down a bit. And it didn't help. It just heightened the temperature.
Yeah.
Oh man. I feel like today's episode is like I keep writing about how like it's like this is something that we're kind of like maybe struggling through. I think it's just me that's struggling through it at this moment. I feel like
Yeah.
maybe everybody else is doing fine. It's just me.
Everybody else in your house or your life, or you're talking about all of us
Just in
here?
general. It's like me and Kristen, like we hung out with some neighbors yesterday and I was already tired and like I was still like just kind of like super I was like super touchy. Um
Mm,
just angsty. I don't
yeah.
like it. I know it's temporary. I'm snapping out of it in an elf costume.
You'll get through it.
Um but yeah, today's page, yada yada yada. We're all gonna die. Hug your kids. But
Wear
the
elf
moment is
costumes.
in the elf costume. But the point is that it does end. So it's not like
Yeah.
it's forever. You might as well be here for it. Strap in and be here.
I mean,
So
I like the idea of do your future self a favor and lock in and enjoy the moments. Like think to the future and go, everybody always says, I wish I had more time with my kids. So just like have that little thought in mind and like spend that time with your kids. And I think that's a lot of what we do here, anyways. Coming here and reminding each other of, you only get one shot at it or three shots at it, one shot at each kid, whatever you want to call it. And as we've
mhm.
said in previous days this month, it's really great and refreshing to have people like David and Keith and our older gentlemen in the crowd to remind us both that it does end. They do grow up, and then you still can have a relationship with them going forward. Like that's very helpful.
Yeah, this is one of those times where like I'm super thankful for everybody showing up because it's like this despite meeting every day, it's like sometimes in the evening where I'm just like super like focused on the things that are stressing me out. It's like I always got the morning to give me a little bit of levity
Yeah.
and a mindset switch. So thank you all. I got Brian's Christmas card. Got to see his family. Thank you, Brian.
Such a handsome
Hang,
family.
hanging up on our wall of cards, and one's coming back at you.
I don't think I sent you one. Shoot.
I don't think I sent you one either. We
Yeah.
should make a mailing list.
We might have to DM each other our addresses again because I think that was the issue. Yours wasn't fresh in my mind. But I do
Uh,
have some extras. I thought about that.
I'll
What's
make
funny is Ryan actually has a mailing list, and I like didn't even go through it and like add people. That was my bad. He sent me
daily
mail.
dad's mailing list. I'm making it right now.
Nice. You're not on the nice list, yeah. Sorry, guys. We'll check. We'll check it. Me and Jason will check it out. We'll circle back to anyone who's um a regular in here that we see all the time and reach out to you.
Street address 1. I'm trying to make the fields so it's
That
CS.
that image you sent me the other day of your coach's picture, that would be
Yeah,
a fun thing. That would be a fun thing, like we talked about, to do one of those and send that out to the Daily Dads mailing list.
yeah. I
That'd be
would love to
fun.
do that. I'll have some time. I got oodles of time coming up. Why am I?
It doesn't have to be a happy holidays card. It could just be any, some
Yeah,
surprise and delight.
I will definitely do that.
So this bummed me out today. So I got the notification yesterday that my Daily Dad journal had arrived. Um, Good morning, Blast Reach. How you doing? That my daily dad journal had arrived, and I came home yesterday after knots, and I like went outside, and there's a bunch of packages,
Put my
and they were
hat
just
on
all
for
Amazon. They were just all
Blast.
Amazon, and I was disappointed. So then this morning I got up, went outside, went to the mailbox across the street, because we have neighborhood mailboxes out here,
Hmm.
and it wasn't there either. And then then I checked the confirmation. I'm like, it's went to my work address, so I won't have it until Monday. So I am bummed.
Yeah. My the card, dang this hat. Something else to be angry about. Um,
Someone said just use a bobby pin.
yeah, I tried that. It's like the hat's like slightly too thick. I don't know. I'll probably just use tape. Tape,
Staple.
duct tape fixes everything. Or
Yeah.
gum. I'll just use gum.
Yeah. Like
Um,
like like a MP said, if you see gum on the floor, it's not candy, but maybe it can be used to stick your hair to a hat.
uh,
Jasmine, good morning.
Good morning, Jasmine. Well done. Oh yeah, my car. I mailed out the cars to the team on Monday, and the head coach didn't get it, and he already left. He left
Mm,
48 minutes ago.
so
That's the only that's
he
the
didn't
only
get
thing.
that Christmas cheer.
No, he didn't get it.
Brr.
So got a nice surprise waiting.
All right. So what are you what's gonna happen when that last bell rings? Like what do you have
Um,
like a go-to like
ideally, my bag is packed and I'm out. Um,
you're like out there faster than the kids?
yeah,
Suckers.
like Hangover style, Bradley
Yeah.
Cooper.
Did you see that elf just run out of the building?
Chase some kids.
Santa
Um,
needs me. Santa needs me.
yeah. Okay. So ideal situation, I end the day, the grades are in. Getting my grades entered is like that's like my number one like stressor right now because I don't like doing it after the quarter. Because then I get
Yeah.
emails about questions and stuff. A little bit behind on that. I think the reason why I'm so angsty is I think I put a lot of weight on the stuff that I was doing with my students.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
as in like I was very invested in like what I was teaching them, and I kind of preloaded the year with like I will give them a speech where it's like, this is art. It's like I'm your teacher. I will teach you how to make cool things. I hate grading art because I don't think it does you guys a service, even though
Yeah.
that's a part of my job. And then when I get to having to do it, then I'm like, well, now I have to put in grades. And me and Dr. Feelgood, we had this talk before the school year started on subjectivity, and it's like art is very subjective, and it's like trying to grade subjective things is it's a little bit of a task, and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
um, that's where it's like uh, I just kind of like hit this wall where it's like why am I being so detailed with like grades on art if it's something that they enjoyed making and they learned something to do. It's
Yeah.
just I think it's just one of those things that a lot of educators kind of carry is unless it's
Mm.
something more like, I mean, I'm not saying that math is easier, but when you have something quantitative, it's a lot easier to,
Yeah.
I would
I would
imagine it's a lot
imagine it is.
to assess and grade. Um, and that's just kind of so to me. And then I have like two client portraits that I'm trying to get out and dried before like Tuesday.
So for grades, are you like required to grade them in a certain way? Could you not change the grading? Because like I've seen a couple of like my kids, intro packets where it's like 10% of your final grade is your participation, like 60% is your homework, and 40% is your tests. Like in art, couldn't you just, and I don't mean to make it simple, but like, couldn't you put more percentage on participation and, like whatever it is versus like the actual assignments and tests?
Yeah, I mean, the like that's one of the beauties of teaching like an arts focused class is uh assessment can be anything.
Okay.
And it's like my assessment is really, it's like one-on-one conversations where
Hmm.
I have them talk through what exactly they're doing. And if they can explain what they're doing and like make choices based on feedback, like that's the best it can get. And
Gotcha.
it's like then you have to end like putting a number or a letter on it. And like a kid might have loved their work, and then they see that there's like this number attached to it, and
Yeah.
like, well, why did I do all this if it's like it's distilled down to this? I just that's just the it's just one of the question just a question that I think is very hard to grasp.
Yeah.
Um, I remember I went to when I did my teaching certification, like I got grades and they weren't letters and numbers. It was like it's like you're either, it's phrased as like you're excelling or you're on your way or you're
Hmm.
developing, and there's really no like score or letter. And on the other hand, that was confusing because then it was like, okay, well, what do I do with this information? you know? Um, it's like, okay, what do I have to do to excel more? Like that kind of stuff.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's all just kind of
Morning, Keith.
I'm less equipped at this particular moment than I was planning on being to resolve all that. Um, Despite that, I'm really thankful for the year. It's been great. My classes have been awesome. I ended one class with screen printing, and like one student screen print like did screen print stencil of me and like the co-teacher that's in the room with me for that class. And I'm
Oh,
like,
cool.
that's awesome. Like I should like that's a win. If a kid makes a piece of art of your face and it looks like you, what else can you ask for?
It's too bad he didn't add the elf hat.
Yeah. So I'm hanging and reaching for the light spots with
Yeah.
moderate success today, and going to start the day with just hugging everybody like a good elf, like a good happy elf.
There you go. Double down on those three little girls upstairs.
Yeah. Well, the four girls.
I was in the moment of correcting myself to four.
Yeah.
Um, right on. Any plans this weekend?
We're doing a
Relaxing.
we're doing a holiday lights. It's like a trolley through town tonight.
Mm.
It's how we've historically started the year. Last year we were sick. We were sick the entire time. I was camped
Oof.
out in the basement. And then we did like a revenge vacation last March because of it. So I'm hoping that like the stress I'm carrying doesn't like all like roll off of me tonight, and then I end up getting sick because that's what happens.
Yeah.
It's like the ball. Like, does that ever happen to you or anybody?
When you're stressed like crazy, the adrenaline counterbalances it, and then when the stress goes away and the adrenaline gets out of your body, then you're like you like kind of shut down. And
You shut
yes, you're
down,
very
and then
susceptible to any sicknesses you've been holding off. You're probably
yeah,
already sick,
yeah. I'm hoping that's not the case, but it's
I know that
it's
feeling.
just a lesson in hanging on and being present for the season,
Yeah.
because it's going to end either way. So be here for it, and I
Yep.
aim to do.
100%. Yeah, I'm really happy I took work off yesterday. Worked for a couple hours in the morning. Take zinc and vitamin C now before work. Fialo
I
says go to the freaking store.
I have both of those.
Just chew them up.
Oh, we can get better viewers from Yellowed Campsite VT Tax X. Yeah.
No, thank you. I'm not at my office, so I can't ban you. So you're
Can I?
here.
How can I do this? How do I block those? I don't know.
If you're in the shield mode or the whatever, you can do it.
Yeah.
I thought we were the best viewers. Exactly.
You are the best viewers.
We
World's best viewers. Congratulations. You did
yes,
it.
sir.
We did it.
Oh, what else? So tomorrow, be here tomorrow, 100%.
I'll be here.
I'm good. I'm gonna check in on Jason. So hopefully he comes and he is able to wake up. And he isn't exhausted or destroyed. The hell was that? We can check up on everybody. I hope everybody's gonna have a good weekend. This is it's a
Don,
big
you're going
weekend
in
for
robot
everybody.
mode.
I am.
Don.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I don't know how that happened. My water just turned on for some reason, so I don't think that has anything to do with my internet, but whatever.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's the noise I heard. I thought the door was opening for a surprise guest, but no such luck. They should all be exhausted and wiped out and hard to wake up today. Last day of school, half day for them, for the little one at least. Bailey has her last two finals today. That's always like that. I imagine that has to be a ton of pressure for those teachers too. Like I'm hearing you talk about what you're talking about, and then knowing that like my high schooler is on her last day before break having finals. But they have trimesters, so I don't think grading happens right now. So I think
Trimester.
grading.
Yeah, you got a few weeks. No,
I
never
think
mind. Trimesters
like
ended. Trimesters ended a few weeks ago.
yeah. So I don't understand why she would have finals now, unless she does have semesters.
Because what better day to have finals than the day before break, right?
Yeah, I mean, does that mean that the teachers have to go grade all those things on
Um,
break? That would
yeah,
suck.
probably. I don't envy that particular part or those particular subject matters.
Yeah.
The ones that are graded by standardized testing. Larson.
And she said like she said everyone failed them, which was weird. Hey, good morning.
Can you make me a shake?
Yeah, but only if you say good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, I have to make a shake. Larson, good morning. Larson's my brandiest, newest dad friend.
Oh, we're on Facebook.
Yeah, we had a 3-hour dad date last weekend.
Nice.
So, good morning, Larson. Thanks for checking.
Come over and figure out the app called Twitch if you want. That's where these people are that are texting and commenting, and we're highlighting their. If you want,
yeah, join us.
Tom, you're in the prime of spring. Hey, look, it's my oldest. Come say hi to Jason. My hair's a mess.
What's up,
This
Bailey?
Is Bailey. I don't think anyone's ever seen Bailey before.
I've only seen pictures.
Yeah. What's up, Bailey? What's funny is Dan was just talking about you, or David.
Yeah. All right, I gotta go. I gotta go make a shake for my kid, and I'll probably make one for myself to nutrientize myself.
Sounds good, man.
Love you.
That was my daughter Bailey.
Thank you for the bump up to 7 out of 10.
No problem, dude. Have a great day, and we'll talk tomorrow. Thank you everybody for coming by. Appreciate you all, and have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. Come back tomorrow. See you guys.